This is what your main brawler says about you. Warning, this might get a bit too real. If your main isn't Edgar, then go ahead and hit that like button, because you deserve it. Let's dive right in. If your main is Shelly, you just downloaded the game and got your first brawler. Either this, or you camp in bushes and third-party kills. If your main is Colt, you believe in skill, but the problem is, you don't have any. You think landing a full clip makes you a pro, but more often than not, you're missing 90% of your shots and blaming lag. If your main is Bull, you think you're a genius for camping in bushes and charging at people. But let's be honest, you're just pressing one button and hoping for the best. You also take Showdown way too seriously for someone who gets third-partied constantly. If your main is Edgar, yes, the classic, I can solo the entire enemy team player. You love diving in, dying instantly, and blaming your teammates. You're an 8-year-old kid mashing buttons because that's all you're capable of. You either rage quit after one loss, or play for hours trying to prove you're actually good. Spoiler, you're not. If your main is Primo, your only strategy is to mash buttons and hope you get a kill. There are two types of Primo players. The one that ends up getting kills, or the one that throws the whole game. If your main is Piper, you like to think you're a sniper god, but in reality, you miss more shots than you land. When you do hit someone, you feel like you just won a world championship. Also, you're definitely the type to run away at the first sign of danger. If your main is Nita, you're the kind of player who only plays heist. You also think your super takes skill. Newsflash, it doesn't. You love spamming attacks and acting like it takes skill. If your main is Leon, you think you're a master of stealth, but really, you're just invisible long enough to run into a bull and get obliterated. You probably brag about how broken Leon is, even though you only win because of luck. If your main is Mortis, oh boy, here we go. You think you're the coolest person in the game because you dash around like you're in an action movie. But 9 times out of 10, you miss trick shots on an open goal and you're the reason your team loses. Congrats, you're annoying and useless. If your main is Rosa, you think pressing your super makes you invincible, and to be fair, it kind of does. You're probably the player who runs in circles taunting everyone while they waste their ammo. You live for making enemies rage. If your main is Barley, you enjoy throwing things and running away. You're the passive-aggressive player who deals damage from a distance while hiding behind walls. You also think being annoying counts as a strategy, and honestly, it does. If your main is Dyna, you think you're a pro because you use Dyna jump, but most of the time, you jump into the enemy and sell. You probably watch too many YouTube montages and think you can do the same, but trust me, you can't. Alright, that's what your main brawler says about you. If your main wasn't here, drop a comment below, and maybe I'll roast you in part 2. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share if this made you laugh. See you in the next one.